Good afternoon and welcome to the Gold Luncheon and Fashion Show. It's so great to see so many green dots on our name tags for those of us who all were Girl Scouts in the past. I am Ray Dowling. I'm the president of the board of directors for the Girl Scouts of Gulfcoast, Florida. I am a proud alum and I'm the area manager for Florida Power and Light as my day job. At this time, I'm going to welcome Richard Cyphers. He is the secretary of our board of directors. He is retired recently as a retail coordinator for Publix, and he's a 14 karat gold sponsor for this luncheon. And most importantly, he's man enough to be a Girl Scout.
Thank you, and it is my pleasure. Thank you, Ray. If you would, take a moment and please stand for the invocation and the Pledge of Allegiance. On this momentous anniversary of 100 years of the Girl Scout Gold Award, the highest national award in Girl Scouting, and our gathering today with old friends and new, let's give thanks. To remember and honor all women and men who give us the gift of their leadership, and for those who were positive coaches, teachers, role models, mentors, and our friends. For those who taught us to love nature, to use our voice, develop our character, and to stand up for what is right. To care for others, to give service to the community, and to love ourselves. For those who shared with us their time, talent, their values, dreams, and aspirations to allow us to become who we are today. We give thanks for this food we are about to share and for this beautiful day. In honor and joy, Shalom, Amen. And if you would, please join me in the Pledge of Allegiance to the flag. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Thank you.
Thank you, Richard.
And you can be seated.
We're going to continue to go on with the program here, but please continue to eat. Girl Scouting, as a 103-year-old movement, develops girls of courage, confidence, and character. And we could not exist without volunteers. In fact, across the country, over 59 million women and girls have been inspired by a volunteer. In the 10 counties in Southwest Florida that comprise Girl Scouts of Gulfcoast, Florida, we boast about our 3,000 plus volunteers and adult members who not only deliver the leadership program to girls, but provide administrative assistance behind the scenes, inspire others through mentoring and training, serve on task groups and committees, and are elected as members of the board of directors. And that's only the beginning. Girls, volunteers, community members, and staff collaborate on a variety of important issues that impact each and every one of us. Our work models the principles of the Girl Scout promise and law. I would like to recognize our elected officials that are here with us today. Commissioner Betsy Benak from Manatee County. Dr. Diana Green, Manatee County Superintendent, although not elected. Also, Jane Goodwin from the School Board of Sarasota. I'm not sure if she made it. And also, I'd like to recognize Dr. Jennifer Bensey, who is the Manatee County Health Department Director. I'd like to add a special welcome to Ann Carrasquillo and Linda Getson, who are past presidents of the Girl Scouts of the Board of Directors. And back there. And all of our current board members, would you please stand? And I want to give a special shout out, our board of directors standing, and give a special shout out to our girl member, Raven Peters. Raven is a voting member on our board of directors, and thank you very much for your service. At this time, I'd like to recognize two very special people that helped make today's event possible. Danielle Gladding and Susan Short, if each of you would please stand up. We want to celebrate your involvement and investment in the success of today's luncheon. They've both been presented with a gold bowl in recognition of the Gold Award. These gold bowls commemorate today's gold luncheon and your one-of-a-kind commitment to the luncheon. Thank you, Danielle, and thank you, Susan. As you know, we have a beautiful handcrafted pearl necklace donated by Trebor Style with sincere appreciation to Marilee Roberts. I know Marilee is out there somewhere. Thank you, Marilee. There are still raffle tickets available for a suggested donation of $25. We're going to be closing that here in a couple of minutes, so if you still want to get a raffle ticket, please do so now. And also, too, we've had some additional gifts donated, so there will be more tickets drawn for the raffle in addition to just the necklace. And now I'd like to welcome Sue Stewart, who is the CEO of the Girl Scouts of Gulfcoast, Florida.
Okay. Thank you all so much for coming today. It's great to look out and see so many old friends as well as so many new friends. Thank you so much for supporting us. Each of us in this room actually share a connection, a bond of friendship and caring launched by our courageous founder, Juliette Gordon Low, 104 years ago. If you were inspired as either a Brownie or a Girl Scout, and I'm not going to ask you to stand, if you would just wave your hand, if you were a Brownie or Girl Scout, this is so symbolic of our community that usually between 80 and 90% of women raise their hand when we ask this question. You are a proud alumna. Also, please wave your hand if you were a leader of a Girl Scout troop. So we have some great positive role models today. We have mothers of Girl Scouts. We have Girl Scouts. And I know that 100% of everyone in the room has purchased Girl Scout cookies. So that I can guarantee. And in case you're wondering, they are on the streets as we speak. Because this is our 100th anniversary of the Girl Scout Gold Award, the highest award in Girl Scouting, I wanted to recognize some incredibly special women here today. The Gold Award, as the highest national award, is really a commitment to leadership values and over 80 hours of project work, leadership inspiration, the achievement of several leadership badges. And going back 104 years ago, we have the Golden Eaglet, the Golden Eagle of Merit, First Class, the Curve Bar, and also now the Gold Award. And I know that we have women in the audience who have earned these. If you would please stand, we have a special gift for you. I see one. I see Linda Getson, our former board president. Thank you so much. For all of us in the room today, with our connection to the largest girl organization in the world, we've experienced important and enduring traditions, values, and life lessons. Girl Scouting today is relevant, and don't let anyone else tell you that it's not. Girl Scouting builds courage, confidence, and character, and helps girls to make the world a better place. Our leadership experience counteracts so many of the issues that girls face today that often we're not aware of. It could be peer pressure. It could be pressure not to stand out. Perhaps there's a lack of appropriate role models and mentors. Also, unhealthy images that are portrayed by the media about really the input of beauty And also, many of our girls are facing bullying. Girl Scouting helps to change the cycle of discouragement so girls reach their full potential. Girl Scouting continues to be a unique and standout organization among all girl-serving organizations. Number one, we're all girl, and we create an atmosphere that's girl-led. Even as young as kindergarten, girls are able to lead a conversation. They're able to make choices. We're also all volunteer delivered, where our curriculum and program are delivered by the best volunteers that we know. Volunteers are working with our troops, they're working at camp, they're working in programs and series and events. And even today, as Susan Short is here as our fashionista extraordinaire, she is a volunteer leading our girls to see themselves in new ways. Also in Girl Scouting, what's unique is that 100% of our girls are participating in community service. Each and every Girl Scout is giving back. And I challenge you, when you do go to your cookie booths in the coming weeks, ask the girls what their goals are. And I think you'll be surprised to learn that 50% of their troop proceeds will go towards a special trip that they plan, but 50% of their proceeds go towards philanthropy, and that is of their choosing. So again, girls are making great decisions. Please join me again in thanking our luncheon sponsors for their support of today's celebration. Their names are listed on the program. Also, special thanks to our boutique providers, and I'd like to thank Darcy from Panache. I'm wearing one of the Panache dresses. Also, Clever Rose, Anna Molinari, and Trebor Style. Charles Clapsaddle and METV for the media, Cliff Rolls photographer, Leo Mayrick photographer, and Sherry Nadelman, our singer. Thank you. I'd now like Diane Flanders, Silvana Medina, and Marilee Roberts to please stand. Also, Rosemary Agnelari from Clever Rose and Jana Marie Lyons. We value your enthusiasm and commitment as members of the volunteer committee, and we have a special gift for you today as well. Thank you. Obviously, we would not have Girl Scouts if we did not have mothers and fathers and grandparents and caregivers of girls. So today, in our very special fashion show, we have counted so much on our parents as helpers. We know that they drive, they coach, they console. I have no idea the emotions that mom and dad and grandparents and aunts and uncles must be realizing today when they see their daughters so proud and confident. But I'd love to ask our parents of girl models to please stand to be recognized. In addition to my job being so exciting to meet with over 7,000 Girl Scouts in our 10 counties, I really value the friendships that I'm making with the parents, and they continue to keep our legacy alive. On that note, we were thinking about how to keep the theme of mothers and daughters ever present at our luncheon today. And at this time, I'm happy to bring up to the stage Lisa Krause and her daughter Megan Krause. As they're coming up, Lisa and Megan share many typical mother-daughter bonds, moments, and memories. They're both Girl Scout alumni, law school graduates, golfers, good, bad, and maybe a little different, and also, as you can see, great fashion sense. But they also possess even more. Characteristics like servant leadership, caring for family, community, and making our world a better place. Lisa is currently the Executive Vice President and Chief Human Resources Officer for FCCI Insurance, one of our 10 Carat sponsors. She has taken the lead role in many male-dominated organizations, including her current role as President of the Sarasota Chamber. Megan is also in a variety of community initiatives, And it's wonderful to be able to welcome her back to Sarasota while she's studying for the bar exam. So welcome, Lisa and Megan.
Hi, everyone, and welcome to our Gold Luncheon and Fashion Show. This is a new event supporting the Girl Scouts of the Gulf Coast, and my mom, Lisa, and I are just delighted to be connected with all of you through our appreciation for Girl Scouting in our lives. Today, we celebrate Girl Scouting and Girl Power.
Of course. And it is about our connections with each other, and so I have to recognize Sue Stewart for the amazing and exceptional leader that she is and for bringing such leadership to our Girl Scouts. And for friends that are here today, my friends who have joined me, Suzanne Manzi, who you may know is a senior executive with the Harry Walker Agency and who places many of our outstanding speakers at the town hall sessions that we have, Dr. Bensi and so many others around this room who we connect not only through Girl Scouts but through our commitment to our community. And I would be remiss if I didn't recognize Linda Getson and the Getson family for giving us that giving spirit at FCCI, because without the Getsons, I don't think that the FCCI spirit would be as strong as it is. So I guess yes, thank you, Linda. It's your family. So I was a Brownie, and I was a Girl Scout, and I have my sashes to prove it, right? All my Gosh, I was a lot smaller than I am today. Goodness, I should have tried it on before I got here. Whew. It's funny because when I spoke to Sue and she invited Megan and I to join her today, I said, whatever would we talk about besides our love for Girl Scouts? And she said, Lisa, think about what kind of impact Girl Scouts had on your life. And I began to share with her a story that I never recognized had become so profound for both Megan and I. And hopefully the silliness of the story in some way, I was not able to contain myself when we sat there across the Starbucks table while I drank coffee, and she just let me sob away. But, and thank you for that, Sue. My mother actually became a troop leader, and she so enjoyed her time being a troop leader and teaching the girls, whether it was knitting or crafts or how to enjoy the outdoors or just the simplicity of connecting with each other and creating friendships in the troop. And in fact, she was so involved as a troop leader that my mother earned one of the highest awards that is bestowed on a troop leader from the Catholic Archdiocese of New York, the Puella Maria Medal. And that medal is awarded to women of distinction who model strong ethical and character and spiritual formation. And I remember her receiving that award, and it was with quite some fanfare. And she was so proud of receiving that medal that story lasted for years to come. Trust me.
I also clearly remember Grandma talking about her time as a troop leader, and I think that that's what inspired me to join the Girl Scouts as well. She always inspired me to be the best I could be, but was there to pick me up when I would fall too.
What Megan didn't know until I began talking to Sue about today's event is that Megan's great-grandmother, her namesake, grew up in an orphanage. And she didn't have a mother or father and was expected to work in a factory in the Lower East Side of Manhattan at the earliest age that she could work. And my mother, Megan's grandmother, didn't graduate from high school. And she too, as a troop leader, recognized how important it was to be a role model and appreciate what mentorship, either from other troop leaders or from the girls themselves, how important that would be. And so she felt so supported by the girls in her troop and so supported by other troop leaders, other women who raised her up, that she decided that she would go back and get her high school diploma. Not her GED, but her high school diploma. And she actually walked at graduation with a cap and gown with her troop by her side and with the other troop leaders supporting her.
Wow. Yeah, isn't that amazing? You know, I think that's part of the reason why education was so important to her. And now that I'm getting ready to sit for the Florida bar exam, in just a few days actually, you know, I see that the effect that the women in Girl Scouts have, you know, the ripples that they have on future generations. So as I stand here today, I can say that without Girl Scouts, my mother and my grandmother wouldn't be as strong and determined and goal-oriented women as they are. And having role models like that and adults who believe in you really make all the difference in the world.
Well, for over 100 years, Girl Scouts has been impacting women like all of us in this room. We're connected by that one magical thing that says, you're important to me, and that we're lifelong friends because we have that connection. And like so many of us in this room and the thousands more who are impacted in so many different ways, today we celebrate Girl Scouting and its history and its future and the girls we're about to see in this fashion show and what their future will bring to this world, the impact that Girl Scouts has on our lives. So now, let's celebrate together and enjoy the rest of our luncheon.
What a powerful testimony to the awesome role we have as women to support and nurture and help each other grow. And that's exactly what Girl Scouting is all about. Thank you again, Megan and Lisa. All right, as they said, let's finally get this party started. I would love to bring up to the stage one of my newest friends who I have learned so much from. Please help me welcome Susan Short. I first met Susan at a fashion show in July, and she was wearing the most incredible heels, the most incredible outfit, and I just thought, I have no idea who this person is. She immediately approached me after the fashion show, as she said, as a result of meeting some of our Girl Scouts. What I have learned from Susan over these past couple months is that certainly outer beauty is important, but what's so much more important is one's heart. Susan has been a supporter of so many organizations here in our community. She is a businesswoman, she's a mother, she's a great partner. She has friendships and relationships everywhere she goes. And she's brought to us a magic that we never would have been able to experience without her. She embodies the Girl Scout promise and law, and I would love to introduce to you the new friend of Girl Scouting, Susan Short.
Thank you. Good luck. It's happening.
Well, thank you so much for being here, and we have a fantastic show that we've been working on for quite a long time. So, without further ado, I would like to welcome the Girl Scout Fashion Show Gold Luncheon. Let's welcome our first Girl Scout. We have Tony Ann. She has been in Girl Scouts for 9 years. She said, I have made good friends, I've had a lot of fun times, and I have a lot of great memories. I've grown a lot through my many adventures in Girl Scouting. As you can see, Tony Ann is wearing a beautiful coral-colored twist dress. It's a little bit above the knee from Clever Rose Boutique, perfect for the day and into the evening, and she just looks beautiful with her matching jewelry from Trebor Style. Thank you, Tony Ann. Our next model is Kayla. This is Kayla's 9th year in Girl Scouts. Her proudest accomplishment is earning the Bronze Award for her American Flag project. Kayla said, "Girl Scouts has given me many volunteering experiences. It has helped me gain a lot more friends and sisters." She's wearing a gorgeous lace dress, high-low, beautiful nude background, and it just looks beautiful for the day and for the evening or any special occasion. Thank you so much, Kayla. Our next Girl Scout is Gabriella. This is Gabriella's 6th year in Girl Scouts. She said that her experience in Girl Scouting has taught her how to become a leader. She's wearing a beautiful swing dress, again from Clever Rose. Great for the spring, great for the summer. It looks beautiful with just about any kind of jewelry, and it's perfect for her age group and any age group. Thank you, Gabriella. Our next Girl Scout is Caitlin. Caitlin has been a Girl Scout since the age of 5, and this marks her 9th year in the program. She is most proud of 2 accomplishments in particular, earning the Bronze Award and being the top seller in the council for the last 2 years during the fall product sale. Let's hear it for Caitlin. She has a beautiful dress for spring or summer. Very interesting with a beautiful gradation of gray and beige. Thank you, Caitlin. Our next Girl Scout is Isabella. Izzy has been in Girl Scouts for 8 years. She said that she has accomplished a great deal through Girl Scouting, including running her own business, facing her fears, and having the courage to be open to new experiences. She's wearing a stunning lace cat suit. It looks absolutely gorgeous on her. Isabella's our next supermodel. Now we would like to welcome Ava. Let's hear it for Ava. She's in her 6th year of Girl Scouting. She said her biggest accomplishment through Girl Scouting has been, she said, overcoming her stage fright. Ava's wearing an adorable summer dress. She looks perfect in it. It's perfect for her age group, and she has quite the personality to match. Thank you so much, Ava. Now we would like to welcome Zoe, Ava's sister, now in her 8th year of Girl Scouting. Zoe is gorgeous and most proud of being a positive role model for younger girls. She said, "I enjoy meeting new people and participating in new experiences." She's wearing a beautiful lace-detailed, gorgeous cocktail dress, day to evening, with very beautiful color combination, and she just looks gorgeous in it. What a beautiful young lady. We would like to bring out Tony Ann again. Give us a few minutes, ladies. They're changing, so they're lining up for their next. We just want to tell you that this has been a wonderful experience for all the girls. We've been working really, really hard. Some of them have had different levels of modeling, acting, public speaking, and all of this has just been tremendous for all of us. So let's give them a hand, even though it's not over yet. Tony Ann should be out here in a minute. She said that she's proud to have recently earned the Silver Award for her bullying awareness project. So a lot of the girls have been working hard on their poise, their self-confidence. A lot of people think Girl Scouting is a lot about outdoor events, but we wanted to show that they have poise and confidence for any occasion. So here's Tony Ann. She said, "It is not what she has learned, but who she has learned from. She has made many good contacts that can be helpful to her in her future endeavors." She's wearing an absolutely beautiful spring to summer dress. Very, very gorgeous detailing, again, from Clever Rose. Thank you so much, Tony Ann. Just gorgeous. Our next model is Kayla. Kayla credits her Girl Scouting with the help to gain better problem-solving skills. She said Girl Scouts makes her appreciate and better take care of her community and many others. Now look at those shoes. Kayla is wearing some amazing shoes. The dress has gorgeous silver rhinestone detailing, perfect for her prom for when she goes to high school next year. Thank you so much, Kayla. We'd like to bring out Gabriella. Gabriella is proud of a recent project she participated in, stuffing stockings for kids in need during Christmas. She said Girl Scouts has made her aware of the community's needs and how she can make things better. She's wearing a beautiful summer dress. It's a shift dress, again from Clever Rose. Beautiful turquoise and orange detailing. She paired it with a nice pair of flat sandals. Perfect for her age or any age group. Great for the summer weather that we basically forgot about, but it's going to be back pretty soon. Thank you so much. Caitlin said that Girl Scouting has taught her how to help others, be a positive and confident role model, be a better person. She has learned how important it is to work hard, not to be afraid to speak to people, and how to be confident in everything she wants to accomplish in life. She's wearing a beautiful navy high-low wrap dress, again from Clever Rose. Beautiful details, and her jewelry is from Trebor Style. It looks amazing. Thank you so much. Isabella said, "I have had so many learning experiences in that gorgeous red dress that I will carry with me through life. I don't think it would even have half the skills I have today if it wasn't for Girl Scouts. I am so happy to have my Girl Scout family. I have no idea what I would do without them." She looks stunning in that dress. Beautiful color. Red is the new black. Thank you so much, Isabella. Miss Ava credits Girl Scouting with teaching her a wide variety of skills, including outdoor survival skills, handling peer pressure, and the ability to appreciate people's differences. I think Ava can handle just about anything, don't you guys think? And she looks gorgeous in that leopard print shift dress. She paired it with some really cool boots. She's got a great look, great personality. Zoe said that through Girl Scouting, I have learned social skills, the importance of setting goals, and how to take care of myself. Zoe looks absolutely gorgeous in another number from Clever Rose Boutique, which is near Burns Court, if you guys aren't familiar with it. Again, she's a wonderful entrepreneur. We also want to thank Panache for the clothing that I am wearing and the other board members too. And at this point, I would like to call out all the girls to come out for a grand finale. They're just going to walk out to the end. Thank you. Okay. The girls are so proud of what they're doing. They want to embrace everybody's differences. Everybody is made up of their own unique characteristics, their own unique DNA. They're all part of the community in their unique way. And to that, we would like to celebrate that they were all born this way.
My mama told me when I was young, we're all born superstars. She rolled my hair and put my lipstick on in the glass of her boudoir. There's nothing wrong with loving who you are, she said, 'cause he made you perfect, babe. So hold your head up, girls, and you'll go far. Listen to me when I say I'm beautiful in my way, 'cause God makes no mistakes. I'm on the right track, baby. I was born this way. Don't hide yourself and regret. Just love yourself when you say I'm on the right track, baby. I was born this way. Ooh, that ain't no other way, baby. I was born this way, baby. I was born this way. Ooh, that ain't no other way, baby. I was born. I'm on the right track, baby. I was born this way. Don't be a drag, just be a queen. Whether the world's all evergreen. You're black, white, Asian, Latin, you're Lebanese, you're Orient. Whether life sticks up in the teeth, left you outcast, fully your teeth. Rejoice and love yourself today, 'cause baby, you were born this way. Here we go. Well, the player's gonna play, 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 play. Haters gonna hate, 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 hate. I'm just gonna shake, 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 shake. Shake it off, shake it off. Heartbreak is gonna break, 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 break. My baby's gonna break, 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 break. I'm just gonna shake, 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 shake. Shake it up, come on, let me hear you. Shake it off, shake it off. Shake it off, shake it off. Shake it off, shake it off.
Susan, thank you so much for your time and talents. And what we have for Susan is just a little appreciation pin. It's actually it's a blinged out version of a Girl Scout membership pin.
Ooh, wow. Thank you so much. I love it. Oh, I love it. Awesome. Thank you. Thank you. Perfect. So, when I was 12 last year, okay, 10 years ago. When I was 12, there were many possibilities ahead of me, and I had many things that I thought about what I wanted to do with my life. I knew I always wanted to go into journalism. I actually thought about being an astronaut briefly, but I wasn't sure if I liked the spacesuit, so I decided media, journalism, public relations. And I was inspired to be part of the Luncheon and Fashion Show because of these girls, and just working with them has been an amazing, amazing experience. They're full of joy, full of laughter, full of excitement, full of life, and they're just amazing to spend time with, each and every one of them. From the minute I met them over the summer when I was interviewed by a couple of Girl Scouts for a different fashion show, I was so inspired. I was so touched. And I got to know them through a couple of photo shoots that we did. We did a great photo shoot at Camp Honeyhanta, which is an amazing location. If you guys haven't been there, it's super cool, actually, within town, but it's like being someplace else. It's like being out in the woods somewhere, but still beautiful. We also were on the Suncoast View. I don't know if everybody got to see that. So the girls actually got to model on live television, which was an amazing experience. We also did a jewelry pre-event at Trebor Style. So these are real girls with real lives. They're resilient, they're courageous, they're great friends, they laugh all the time, and their confidence level has grown tremendously. It's not all about being a supermodel or being a certain way. It's about being confident in the skin that you live in and to be able to embrace the world that we live in that changes so quickly. And I've learned that Girl Scouting, girls can really change the world. And by experiencing our world, the girls are changed. You see the smiles, the confidence, and you see those changes in the girls today. As a community, let's continue our investment in girls so that more can be part of the nationally recognized Girl Scout leadership experience. Your contribution to our luncheon as a sponsor, a guest, a donor, a volunteer provides a foundation for more girls to join the movement, and it's so important. But there's one more thing to be done. Over a quarter of the Girl Scouts in our 10-county area receive financial assistance. That's almost 2,000 girls. In one community, the program is close to 200 girls. 100% is fully funded by community support. Because so many alumni and friends of Girl Scouting make an investment, more girls can receive their national membership, uniforms, curriculum books, badges, patches, recognitions, travel programs, and even college scholarships, which is so important and increasingly expensive. I know my son is going to college next year. Your donation might also provide a stipend for a teacher to lead an after-school troop in Bradenton, send girls from North Sarasota to camp on a bus, make sure that girls have their meetings in a safe place. You, all of you, can make this possible. So today, I'm asking you to consider becoming an ongoing sponsor of the girls and the mission of Girl Scouting. On your table, you'll find a brochure and a giving envelope. Please consider a personally meaningful gift in honor of and in recognition of the girls you met today. The gift of your time and your talent makes a difference. You can do many things. Volunteer, which is amazing, to become a positive role model and inspire a girl to find her inner beauty. They're barraged by so many images on different media and social media, which can be so positive, but it's really important to have a real live role model from the community who's doing amazing things, and so many people in this room are just amazing and doing amazing things with the community. Introduce us to your friends, colleagues, business partners. Help tell the girl leadership story to more people. As an advocate, help us raise the issues that girls face today on the top of the list of priorities for our community. Help us grow philanthropic gifts for girls, giving across all sectors to more than the 7% share that they currently receive. As a businesswoman, I am in awe to learn that the girls that are a part of the Girl Scout cookie program, they're not just selling cookies, that would be minimalizing it. They're setting goals. They're learning skills to set up a successful business as an entrepreneur. If I could have learned that instead of trying to go along the way, that would be an amazing skill set. Girl Scouts are our future workforce as well. So you guys can ask one of the staff how you can invite Girl Scouts to your workplace. Today's luncheon is just a small piece of what's possible through Girl Scouting. I hope you're inspired and ready to help the girls thrive. I believe that all girls matter. I believe that everyone matters. I will continue with my personal commitment to them. So I'd like to thank you in advance for your continued generosity. You're welcome. I have so much stuff here.
According to the Girl Scout Research Institute study, Change It Up, what girls say about redefining leadership is very eye-opening. Girls at a very young age have definite ideas about leadership and what it means and what it takes to be a leader. Promoting leadership in girls is about fostering self-confidence, providing supportive environments to acquire leadership experience. And to be relevant and successful for girls, a leadership program must address their aspirations or preferred definition of leadership. We know this to be communication, collaboration, and standing up for beliefs. Our current Girl Scout leadership program provides all of these for our girls. And a most recent study from the Girl Scout Research Institute, the Alumni Impact Study in 2012, states that 1 out of 2 adult women in the U.S. has had a Girl Scout experience. Of Girl Scout alumni versus non-alumni, more see themselves as competent and capable. Women who participated in Girl Scouts were more engaged in volunteerism and community work. They're more likely to vote. They earn a higher percentage of college degrees, and they have a higher household income, all of which contributes immensely to our world and our communities. It's so critical for us as women and men in our communities to foster and support the Girl Scout mission, visions, and values, which provides for leadership developments. Thank you all so very much for your ongoing commitment to Girl Scouting, for supporting this enjoyable luncheon, and for investing in our girls. When girls succeed, so does society. Our generous sponsor. As a closing note, because of our generous sponsors, each of the Girl Scout fashion models will receive the flowers on your tables. So if you'll leave those for them, we would appreciate it. Thank you so very much for being here today, and thank you for supporting the Girl Scouts.
Girl Scouts of Gulfcoast, Florida is building girls of courage, confidence, and character who make the world a better place. And this fashion show is more than what girls are wearing. It's really about inner and true beauty. We're working today with girls who have real-life problems and real-life issues. And what we've seen over the last few months of working with girls and our adult role models is that girls are so much more confident. And while you may see some outer beauty, absolutely, at this fashion show, it's what's inside that really counts. Our Girl Scouts are providing 100% of the time service to the community, and they're really raising their hand. In a sense, they're leaning into all of the possibilities for girls today. Girl Scouting is really bucking the trend. We've done a lot of research nationally, and we're finding that by 4th grade, girls are reluctant to raise their hand. Oftentimes there's peer pressure, there's a sense of bullying. Girls are afraid to fail. So through Girl Scouting, girls are able to really step out of their comfort zone. They can try new things, they can have new adventures. And even with our traditional badges and patches and leadership awards, girls are gaining skills, they're setting goals, and they're really becoming confident in who they are. And through that confidence, they're able to go into the world. And when you think about it, they're not only our today, but they're our future workforce as well. For over 103 years, Girl Scouting has believed in the power of adult role models. So all of our Girl Scouts are involved with women and men from the community who volunteer with us. These are our troop leaders, our series and event leaders, and all of our programs are delivered by adults in the community. So the girls are able to step out, they're able to meet new people, they're able to identify characteristics that perhaps they're not used to seeing, whether it's at home or at school, but through our adult mentors, the girls really shine. Well, today, with families as busy as they are, we understand that there are multiple pressures on family life. But when we ask families what do they want for their daughters, we still hear those same familiar words of values and character building. So I can't think of a better program for girls and their families to become involved with. It's safe, it's positive, it's really full of family values and the characteristics that families want for their daughters today. In addition, girls want to be Girl Scouts. They want a sense of belonging. They want a sense of friendship and sisterhood. And there are very few places that girls can get that in our society. Girl Scouts of Gulfcoast, Florida is located, our headquarters in Sarasota, Florida. You can check our website at www.gsgcf.org. We're also moving at the speed of girls, so you can find us on Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook. And a simple call to our office at 921-5358 will get you to the right person to help you. Daughter become a Girl Scout, volunteer with us, all are welcome.
Well, it started over the summer, actually, at a fashion show event where some of the Girl Scouts interviewed me about Girl Scouting. And I fell in love with them. I fell in love with the whole organization. I really believe that it's one of the most fabulous ways for young women to explore in real time all kinds of possibilities within the world, within their own personalities. And I think one of the best ways of learning how to project yourself in the world these days is to be able to carry yourself with poise, with fashion, with elegance, and with self-esteem. And this is one of the reasons why we started this, and it's called the Gold Luncheon, and it celebrates the qualities, the best qualities of the girls within Girl Scouting on the Gulf Coast. Well, what young lady doesn't like having their hair done, makeup, fashion, doing something in public? We've just had so much fun, and everybody has a different comfort level being in front of the audience, and they are super, super relaxed now. I've learned a lot about their personalities. They're all fun in all different ways. They give back so much to the community. They really do. And the Girl Scouts actually teaches them a lot about business and the business of fashion and the business of modeling and all different aspects of that. So it's just been great. It's been great getting to know them. It's been great working with their parents. It's been great working with the whole Girl Scout organization. And we've got a lot of fun surprises for you guys. It's not just a straight fashion show. I don't want to give anything away, but there's a great finale. That's all I'm going to say right now. Well, Family Beautiful magazine really believes in empowering young people and doing things that really help people become the best that they can be. I work with a lot of different organizations, particularly organizations with young people and children, whether it be UCP, whether it be Girl Scouts, whether it be Manatee Children's Services. There's many other things that we work with. And it's something that I really believe in. This is a small community. It's a very giving community. And I believe that part of a mission of being in media, and one of the reasons why I enjoy it so much, is being able to give back, being able to do things for the community and to bring things that are very positive to light to the public. And I think everybody should get involved, because giving back is one of the best things you can do. When you look back on your life and you think about what have I done, it's not all about the selfish things that you've done or maybe the trips that you've taken. It's what you've done and how you've impacted the community that I think is the most meaningful. Well, they're thrilled. They are so excited, and it's so great to be a part of something like this. They're happy, they're fun, they're looking beautiful, they're feeling beautiful. It's just great. Everything about it is great. It's just wonderful, and I can't wait for them to perform because they're really going to shine. They were a little bit shy at first when we started the process. We did a couple photo shoots. We did one at Honey-Hanta, and we also did one at the Girl Scout, main area. And each one, they became a little bit more confident. And this is the grand finale, but I'm hoping this is not going to be the only one. I hope this will be a yearly thing that we can do, that we can sort of mentor the younger girls and bring them up, and they can mentor the girls as well. So it's just terrific, and I hope that I've inspired them. I hope I've inspired them to get involved in the media, to get involved in philanthropy, and to be the best that they can be. And everybody's different, everybody has something different to bring to the table, and it's all good.
Girl Scouts has been an important part of our lives for 3 generations. My mother was a Girl Scout until she was actually almost in college. And then I was a Girl Scout, and my mother was a leader in the Girl Scout troop. And I have 2 beautiful daughters who are Girl Scouts. One has been in Girl Scouts for 9 years, and the other's been in Girl Scouts for 6 years. So we're very proud of them, and we really appreciate the support of our local council. I think the qualities are really the qualities that they promote. courage, confidence, and character. I've really seen, particularly my youngest daughter, who is more of an introvert, become much more confident in her interactions with people and in public settings. They're actually mixed reactions. I think they're nervous and excited at the same time, but they really do appreciate this opportunity to represent the Girl Scouts. Sure. I would definitely encourage them to be a part of Girl Scouts. Like I said, we have 3 generations, and I've really seen the results of their involvement in Girl Scouts, and I would really encourage everyone to really take an opportunity to check it out and see what a difference it can make in their girls' lives.
It's really, really important for us to make sure that the community knows what these girls are doing. Girl Scouts really develops the leaders of tomorrow, and this is it's a way for us to showcase those girls. They're having a great time with this fashion show, and it's a totally different type of an event for these girls. They do a lot of environmental learning. They do, of course, all of their business activities with the cookie sale that they learn. So the fashion show is really kind of light and fun for them, and just a way for us to demonstrate to the community that the Girl Scouts are here alive and well, and really, really developing girls of courage, confidence, and character, and the leaders of tomorrow. And one of the things that I've been very proud to be able to be a part of and represent this council at the National Convention in Utah, and to see these girls interact with girls from all over, not only the state, but all over the country, and just develop into great business leaders for our future. And I think that's the key. I really support a lot of education related activities in my position with Florida Power and Light, and I think leadership is key in that, as a key component of education for girls and for all kids. I would say by all means contact the Girl Scouts at gsgcf.org or call our offices. And a lot of the schools, we're in most of the schools in Manatee and Sarasota County, or have a contact in those schools. A lot of the troops meet at schools or just at their churches. Get involved. There's a way to be involved even in our busy lives, when I know girls have all kinds of different opportunities, whether it's cheerleading or gymnastics or sports, soccer, softball. There is still time for Girl Scouts, and it develops a whole different side of the girl. And it's a fun place to be a part of.